Two of the best dual caps Toyota have ever made. 200 and the 79. Nah. Oh, belly. Cleared it. Well done. You! Oh, get your bikes out of there. Film them washing their bikes. Cooper's boat's back at camp. Phil, you forgot his boat.
We've got to listen to the boss.
Yeah, the boss says we're going to need the boat. So, the way to the boat is the bank. Let's see if he can drive this. Easy. Go the auto. We're going to another swimming hole that they've got on the property. This will help towards maintenance from the last trip we did in the saltwater. Right after that crossing, we've got a steep incline. It'll just be first gear low range. Oh, magical spot Phil's brought us to. How good's this?
What are you doing, Tip?
You're right.
Woo!
Oh, the little kid.
That was awesome.
The kids want to go now, Dan.
Huh?
The kids want to jump.
Yeah, I want to go again. Slippery getting up. What do you think? You got your balance?
Just wait up.
Wait for Daddy Nicholas.
You're right to do it. Let me get in front. You don't want to do it. How are you going to get down there? You want to do it?
Millie, watch Nicholas do it.
You walk first. So keep walking.
Just watch Nicholas.
Keep walking.
Come on, Nicholas.
So there's like drop there. So left is here.
I'm going to let you go, alright?
That's it.
He's mad, eh?
Okay, ready? This over here.
You're going to jump near Phil, okay?
Pick
1,
up,
2,
in the boat.
3, hold your breath!
Well done, dude.
Well done, Nicholas.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, up!
Hang on.
That's what I called
Right.
Amazing, amazing place.
Go again.
Water's beautiful too.
Go again.
She's going to jump off. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you got, Nicholas?
A little foggy.
Oh, foggy.
We got in late last night, so just spending the day by the river in a few different spots. It's been amazing. Shell will bring us through this second last crossing before camp. The plan tomorrow is an early start. Get started on the hut before the heat of the day kicks in. What a truck, eh? We got the sarking on and the first 2 rows of board on, which is the most important. Start level, finish level. That's all we could get done today. The boys are bringing the compressor tomorrow, so off to have some fun. All right, after a bit of work and playing by the river, motorbike time. What a top riding place. It's probably a 400-metre loop. Kids are loving it. And we head off again. After a nice feed of Mexican food. Can you guess what happens after this? Yep, motorbike riding. I couldn't get my quad in here, so Phil lends me his bike. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's a hot one. We put 4 hours in on the hut. We got some more cladding up. We've got a door hung. Now Nicholas wants to go for a bike ride. Go for a quick squirt with him, then get down to the river. Phil gives us some directions to another spot, another magic spot he knows. So we load up the kayaks and some lunch, and Shell and the kids and I, we head off for the day. Yeah, Phil wasn't wrong, it's lush here. So it's running over those rocks up there. It's a short crossing there, but down here it's really nice and deep. Good for a swimming hole. Where are the kids? Was that fun? Did you get stuck?
Yeah.
It's nice behind me, there's a lot of open room there.
I'm gonna get around it. Bill, what do you say?
Nice paddling.
Yes, the truck. I ran.
Shell and the kids have kayaked downstream, so I'm going to try and find a way to get to the next crossing down and meet up with them. It's hot, even the aircon's struggling. The fridge in the Jayco's struggling. Just a hot day. I see a crossing and I see Millie's cozzy. I found them. Yeah, I've got to get in the water again. So much to explore. Wave! Wave! Trying to create a bit of shade. Back to camp. Have an ice block. We might even sneak one of the generators we're using to fix the hut up. Run the aircon in the van.
Oh,
Imagine that.
nice.
Fridge is struggling.
Do you have a good time here?
Yeah. We gotta go on a pool day, maybe.
Ready? Daddy's going to drive up this thing now. Let's see how it goes. A little bit of a ditch.
Couldn't crawl that with the caravan on the back. Got caught me out. It's a hot one today. 42 degrees outside. So we did a bit of a working bee session on the hut this morning. Didn't quite get there, but we got the hard part done. We got up past the windows and doors. We head off with Phil on another day trip after our working bee ends. But first, Phil's got a spot high up the mountain where he picks up phone reception. So we head up there and we check our emails and do wages and etc., whatever we had to do business-wise. But it was fun getting up to the top. Can't wait to do another rock crawling session with Phil in the 200. 79 V200 all over again. This time Phil's on 35s, twin locked, and he's got rock sliders. That'll probably be next month, as this month we've got to take the Hiluxes out. We've got a sponsor run. Phil shows us many more great spots, and at every crossing we have a swim to cool off. He also shows us some alternative ways in if we're not towing vans.
It's deep. Drop in.
Big drop here. Oh, this is where you're worried about bringing the vans through.
Yeah, and we drop.
Yeah, totally.
We'd actually
Oh, he's done it well, yeah. Bit sketchy on the van. The terrain's a little bit harder and the water's a little bit deeper with steeper banks. I agree with you on this one, mate. I don't know that the vans would like this. And even if you and I said they should, the girls will tell us different. Tour guide Phil, he knows every spot here. Unfortunately, we're heading back to camp now to start packing up. Perfect spot to put the bikes on. The least favourite job when you got so many toys taken away. Last time down to the creek with the truck. What is it, 8 o'clock? We're leaving in the morning. Go get all the kayaks and chairs. Just picked up the motorbikes. We left on our own. Phil had a few more tasks he had to complete. Bit sad to leave the place. Taped up the 2 vents this time. Not only was it really hot this morning, but a hot wind came up, making it even more uncomfortable. The only disappointment being that we didn't bring the angle. So we left the angle at home because we had the bikes and the kayaks in the tray. The Jayco fridge really couldn't cope with it. Again, another example of Mark's transmission handbrake. Look at that. Truck's pretty level, but the caravan's still coming up the hill and it's holding it. Amazing. Our 5 days here have come to an end. So privileged to have been invited here. Loved it, loved the place. I've been going into Ben Death for 30 years, basically camping on the Deua River just downstream from here in the national park. So to actually come here on a private property, we were so lucky. Can't wait to get back here, Phil. Nasty little obstacle, this one. Wouldn't want to get this wrong and end up down there. Be a terrible recovery. Gatekeeper. There's a couple of gates going through people's properties, but with the permission we've got, we're free to roam. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, thanks for watching.